Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Katie Rolls With It, and today I'm going to be filming a plan with me in my A5 daily duo for the first week of January. Excuse me. I have this Planner Kate kit number 501. These go together. I just cut it for what I was storing it in. This is last year's January kit, but I came into the Erin Condren Daily Duo mid-year, and so I did not get the opportunity to use them. So I went ahead and purchased them at 25% off, plus an additional 20% with Planner Kate's PK20 normal code, and got a steal of a deal. So I'm going to go ahead and get my planner set up for the week of January 1st through the 7th in my Erin Condren A5 Daily Duo. And all right. So this is new to me. I have been a paper planner for a long time. I think I'm gonna go here. I like that you can pick and choose what you want which ones you want your days to be. I sometimes will, just for funsies, mix it up, and sometimes I just go straight down the page. Anyway, this is my third or fourth video that I've done. Excuse me, I have been a paper planner for years and years, and I really enjoy watching planners, and so I thought I would, take a crack at it. It's something I enjoy doing. I'm going to be doing it anyway, so whether or not I have a video is kind of a moot point, because I'm going to be planning in it whether somebody's watching me or not. So I guess if I could have some fun and do it like the videos I enjoy watching, why not, right? So how are y'all doing? I hope that you are doing well. This is prime planner season because it's the new year, new goals, new mindset, fresh, new everything. And so it's the perfect time to get started in a planner if you've not been a planner in the past. Or it's a perfect time to try something new if your planner system is not working. I feel like done most everything. I've done disc planning, I've done coil planning, I've done rings, I've done just off the Target shelf, I've done order. I've done it all, and I really enjoy planning so much, and it's definitely like a fun passion of mine that I really enjoy. So we're going to see if I can get this down straightish. And then we'll do Tuesday. Today is January 1st, so it's the new year. My husband and I spent some time with some really awesome friends of ours. We spent the new year over at their house, and then we came home. We invited our brother-in-law and sister-in-law over for kind of a bring your leftovers and anything that you've been snacking on all week and need to get rid of so that you don't have to throw it away, and we'll just kind of have a little impromptu buffet pitch-in sort of thing, and it was fun. We just watched some silly videos and just enjoyed company together, and I have been able to plan a couple, or film a couple plan with me's so that I can kind of get ahead. Really get sort of acclimated to the process. I'm hoping that I'm in frame, you know, all that jazz, all that fun stuff. Oh, I realized that that is so crooked, so very, very crooked. So let's fix this real quick. One of the things that I desperately adore about planner case stickers is that they are repositionable and removable. If you reposition them too often, sometimes they're sticky, sort of. Doesn't hold up too well. They might kind of curl on you a little bit, especially depending on how you pulled them up from the page itself, but it is nice that they are repositionable so that when they're crooked, like I clearly doing, you can, nope, straighten them up a little bit and get them. Well, that looks even more crooked than the other way. Oh gosh, I'm making myself giggle with all of this nonsense, so we're just gonna go with it. And one more day. This week we're getting back to the everyday. I love the holidays. I love the holiday season, seeing family, that kind of thing, but it is so nice to get back to like your normal rhythms. Sometimes I feel like while I love them because, you know, I get to see family that I don't normally get to see all the time and different things like that, I really can kind of feel a little off kilter, trying to kind of just live life for those weeks in particular, because it just feels like everything's off just a little bit because you have days off from work that you normally don't have days off from work for. And you have, you know, you're seeing people that you don't normally see. And again, I am so grateful. I do not mean to sound like a bump on the log by any shape of the imagination to say that, but it is kind of nice to just get back into the rhythm of things, you know, as far as just trying to kind of get back to normalcy a little bit. I don't always matchy my daily duo, but I thought I would do it this time. I think maybe more often than not I probably do, but I also sometimes don't. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling for the day. So we're going to get these down, these sticker kit down, and then we'll go in with some plans. Hopefully this video isn't super duper long, but that it's enjoyable. I normally, when I plan, a lot of times will throw on you know, a couple YouTubers that I enjoy watching and kind of just go from there. And so this is a little bit different in the sense that I'm now, instead of watching and kind of having it on in the background, I'm now kind of trying to see if these go a certain way. Did I think oh no, I didn't. I didn't. Okay. I don't know why I'm all discombobulated at the moment. I'm like, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's a pretty decent size square, and a square is normally the same on all 4 sides. So why I'm even thinking there are sides, I don't know. But have you guys made any resolutions for the year? Are you a resolutioner? Do you subscribe to the one little word for the year? I've been doing the one little word, kind of a variation of that, probably for the last 5 or 6 years. I've had words like Sabbath, restore, forgiveness. But last year I saw a quote, and I am horrible because I'm pretty sure I saw it on somebody's, I know where I saw it now that I think about it. I was watching EJ Joyful Plans. I think it was her Instagram story, possibly, or maybe one of her YouTube videos. She's fantastic. I just adore her so much. I feel like she just is so life-giving with her videos, and just her conversation, and you can tell that, you know, she really loves people and loves the Lord, and she's just, Joyful is such a good name for her planner channel, because she is very joy-centered, and I love that. And anyway, I was watching her planner channel, and did they give me an extra one? They did. Okay. An extra one of these guys. I was watching her planner channel or her Instagram stories. I can't remember for the life of me which one it was, but I believe that she was opening a Jane's Agenda subscription box. And on something in her subscription box, there was a quote that said, "That is crooked." That was not the quote, actually. There was a quote that said, "Know when to pause, when to pivot, or when to persevere." And that became my one little word for last year, one little phrase, I guess. Know when to pause, pivot, or persevere. And it just was sort of really good for me. I got it actually, I got pause, pivot, persevere on my Erin Condren planner cover. Of course, you can get these personalized, and I just wrote, of course, it was like too many letters to get the whole phrase in there. So pause, pivot, persevere. And I've had that on my planner all year. I've put it up different places, and so now that was for 2023. Now 2024, I've shortened it a smidge, and gone from that quote to just the quote, "Rise up." I really feel like last year focusing on know when to pause, pivot, or persevere was really pivotal in my life. When it comes to responding to people, I'm in management for my 9 to 5, you know, coaching people, empowering people, things like that. You know, it's basically this sort of this quote that says, know when to show up to fight, and know when to walk away, and know when to take a breath and say, you know, this isn't the right time, this isn't my fight right now, sort of a thing. And it was so pivotal for me over the course of this past year, and just, you know, focusing on that really, really, really helped me so much with just some different things in my life, some different areas of things in my life. And it's been super wonderful, but I'm definitely excited and looking forward to moving on to Rise Up. I'm really excited about Rise Up because I really feel like it's the next step in the journey, you know when to pause, pivot, persevere, know what fight to fight and what not to spend your energy on. And then moving forward, rise up and fight for the things that you feel like are the reasons to show up, and walk away from the things that are not, sort of a thing. So I'm sorry, I'm just kind of trying to see what all I have left, and how I want to sort of plan this week. Okay, so today's the 1st. It's New Year's. Happy New Year, everyone. I've said that before. I'm gonna get into my Planner Kate holidays, and pull open this New Year's Day so I can put that on the day. We'll start there. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I want to put it on. Trying to kind of get used to planning for someone. I do it for myself, obviously, and even if no one showed up and I just post these on the internet and they never get watched, I still need to kind of have a plan on how I'm gonna do stuff. So there we go, just layer that. One of the things that I like to do, I don't necessarily cover up the calendar. A lot of times I will take a highlighter or something. I only have one Zig Clean Color dot marker, and it's this like corally color, so that's not gonna work. But I have tons and tons of mild liners, so I'll just pull out a blue one. Blue goes with this kit pretty well. Obviously it's all blue. And I'm just gonna take and highlight the day. I don't run out of room when it comes to this planner, so for me to cover it up, to do something different seems a little redundant, because like I said, I don't really run out of room. So I kind of just mark the day, give it a little color, something complementary to whatever stickers I'm putting down, and then move on. Again, it doesn't really bother me in a sense to have anything like that. Like that I need to cover it up. And in fact, a lot of times I end up, if I have something big, I end up using these over here, like to block at time block instead of putting them up here, because I think they actually go here to cover up that and kind of give it a whole space of to write in and stuff. But like I said, I don't have a problem with that. Okay, let me grab something really quickly. I'm in the process of redoing my office area, and so that means that everything is kind of in disarray and not perfect. which is fine. That's honestly how I live my life. Never perfect, but oh, there they are. Perfect. I found what I think I'm looking for. Yay. All right. I was gifted some stickers from a friend of mine for fall, and you know, obviously I'm not going to use the fall, but I had some Stay Hydrated stickers in the fall color, and then there's also a winter set that I think would go pretty well with this. So I'm going to use those Stay Hydrated stickers, one for each day. I think I'm going to go with the dark ones on with this kit. I'm just going to try to line it up with the edge there like that. Since there are 3 headers here with this pattern, I thought, and I have 3 of the dark blue Stay Hydrated headers, I would go ahead and put them on Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday. I'm not sure. I think this could be from a, maybe like a recollection sticker book. I have a friend who used to plan with her grandmother, who was basically like a mother to her. And they would collect all sorts of sticker books, and that was kind of the thing that they did together. And she passed away last year, and so my friend has sort of been cleaning some stuff out because, you know, sometimes when we lose someone we love, the things that we did with them can feel harsh, you know, for a while and stuff. And so she has been so kind and gracious to gift things like that to my sister-in-law and I. My sister-in-law also is a planner, and I've gotten a lot of my friends interested in planning. I probably still am the the crazy planner lady in my neck of the woods, but my mother-in-law plans, my sister-in-law plans, both my best friends plan. I've gotten my bosses at work. I'm on a management team where there's 4 of us, and I kind of started just getting them planners for Christmas. You know, like come do this life with me, you know, or whatever. And I'm probably the most eccentric of the group as far as stickers, and you know, but I believe that planning can really, you know, make or break your life sometimes. And just, I think I suffer a lot with procrastination issues, which, don't get me wrong, planning can become a procrastination issue. I don't know if you've all experienced that, but I sure have. Oh, hold on. Make that a little bit straighter. But it also can help. I'm just a list maker at heart, and I've been doing it for a long, long time. And so it really just helps me stay focused, stay organized, stay hydrated. Not really, but sometimes. Okay, so those, perfect. All right, well, so far today I have, let me get that little marker guy out. I can kind of color this in for today. It has been a pretty heavy drink day, which I'm thankful for. I'm not always good at filling in all the teardrops. In fact, some days I have like 2. But I'm trying to get better at consuming water, so it's definitely a work in progress. But all right, excuse me. I'm gonna start, I think, with this guy right here. It's a little page flag. It came from my monthly sheet, but I had 1 left. So I'm gonna stick this right here I was not awake at 6 a.m. Praise the Lord for that. But I'm gonna just mark that today was a day off from work. So that's awesome. Perfect. Okay. Just trying to kind of decide what and how. Okay, there's my to-do list for the day. All right, I'm gonna come back to Monday because I'm kind of having a little bit of brain fog, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with Tuesday. One of the things that I have left over, I have some here from the Daily Duo specifically, but then I also have some from my 7x9 kit, is some washi. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use some of this washi to mark off my work day. I generally leave my house about 8:30. Get my washi cutter here. I just have this from Live Love Posh. Just a washi cutter, and I just line it up with the end of the lines as best as possible, and then I just tear. I could make it a little bit more precise by cutting. I have cutting tools, but really it's not super necessary. And then I tend to leave work about 6 o'clock, just before 6 o'clock. But I enjoy kind of using the extra washi tape to layer like I did here, as well as kind of use this as a time blocking. I believe that one of my sheets here has the word work. Somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. There's a couple here. Not a ton, but that's okay. We'll use what we got so far. We'll stick the word work just right here. And then I know that kind of that's my work day. I'm gonna go ahead and use this to-do sticker and just cover up this to-do so that the fonts are kind of similar. I may end up using some other fonts as well, but okay, so the big deal thing that I have to make sure gets done for Tuesday is, oh my gosh, am I losing my mind? I'm losing my mind. Yes, I think I'm going to throw it on one of these. Again, this is from my weekly sampler kit. And I'm going to lay it right here in the almost 11 o'clock hour, because the thing that I have to do every week is make sure that payroll is due. Payroll is done, more so. I'm just gonna grab one of these blue ones. It has to be done by 11 o'clock on Tuesday so that it goes in through direct deposit. And I'm just gonna kind of stick it in right here. Let's see. So that's the one thing that I have a specific time for this week as far as work is concerned. I'm just looking real quick to see if If there's anything else that I have time-wise for Tuesday. Once I get to work, the thing that I do at 9 a.m. every single day is I do what I call my 15-minute reset, which is basically I go into my office and I work for 15 minutes just planning my day, planning my week, making sure I have all of the things that I need to done and in motion to be done. I manage a staff of 12 who are specifically mine, but I oversee 20. I'm a part of a team of 24. So one of the things that I do, and I'm going to turn this because I need to write in it, is at 9 a.m. I do my 15-minute reset. That's how I start my day every day. I have some stickers coming with that on there so I can put a sticker down. But it just kind of starts my day off right because I am gathering my thoughts, brain dumping, that kind of thing. So that's what I start with. Now, as far as a to-do list for myself for work, I have my time card reminder. I am a salaried person, but we do kind of keep track of our extra hours that we accumulate through the weeks and months, and so we keep kind of an Excel spreadsheet, and the CEO generally looks at it about once a month or whatever, and so I usually go in on Monday and I will back time myself for the week before. So I do that generally on Monday, but again, this was a holiday, so we're gonna do it today on Tuesday. The other thing that I need to do is I need to complete absenteeism spreadsheets for 23, as the payroll will be for the last week of the year. I need to make sure that those are up to date and correct as we move into the next year of what rolls over, things like that. So I need to do that. I need to onboard an employee who's been on sick leave. She's coming back. I need to do perfect attendance for December and perfect attendance for quarter 4. We pay an incentive where I work that if you show up every day you're supposed to work and you show up on time, you get an incentive. So I need to do that paperwork, and I need to work on a job description. And I just need to update that. Okay, all right. So those are the things I have to do for Tuesday. I'm not going to bore you with everything that I have going on every single day. But a lot of times I will come in and I will set this up with the things that I know. I'm going to go ahead and put this to-do list right here with the things that I know. And then if there are things that, I mean, obviously my to-do list can change depending on what I have, what needs to be done, things like that. So a lot of times I will work on my to-do list the night before for the next day. And so, like, for instance, I wrote down, it's 10 o'clock on Monday. I wrote down my to-do list of the things that I need to make sure to accomplish tomorrow at work. Well, if for some reason, you know, maybe I don't get this job description thing done, I put a little arrow on it, and then that becomes something on my Wednesday to-do list. So it kind of keeps me honest, keeps me accountable, keeps me kind of moving forward. I'm just looking for some more to-do lists, or to-do words. I know I have a ton, because the thing that I like is that I'm sure I have stickers with that on there from different sticker kits that I've had that I haven't used everything from. I'm searching. Here we go. So I have a bunch of to-dos here, and in fact I have one specifically, same font and everything, so that's great. This is just, I think my best friend got this for me. It's just a reusable sticker book from Amazon. I have this one, I have a Planner Kate one. I kind of just keep them close by for situations like this. So what I have found over the course of time is that while I adore sticker kits and I really love Planner Kate, I like I've used Simply Smith stickers, I've used Elisa Ravel, I've used Beautiful Mess, Beautiful Mess Planner Co., I think is what it's called. Is that as I'm buying kits, I don't use everything from the kit, and instead of throwing things away or, you know, giving it away or you know, just putting it away so I never use it again, I've sort of started to pare down when I've bought my last few sticker kits to okay, I feel like I probably have enough of this, this, and this from the old sticker kits that I have. Let me just get the headers and the boxes, or, you know, that kind of thing like that. And so you start to get strategic when you realize how things can cost over the long term. And that's not that's not a dig at anyone. I mean, the kits that I get are beautiful and I love them and I will continue to buy them. But if I'm tossing the stickers, that's not cost effective. So Tuesday, I think that's all that I have as far as I know for Tuesday. Wednesday, I have a meeting at 6:30. So I'm going to go in actually here. I have a meeting sticker right here. I'm just going to write this. And then I'm using a Pentel Energel in the 0.3. I am the worship leader at my church. I've been doing that in some form or fashion for a significantly long time, and I love and adore it. And generally, before a new sermon series or a new season at church, I meet with our senior pastor, and we kind of go over the vision of what the next sermon series looks like, that kind of thing. So we're having, excuse me, that meeting on Wednesday. I can go ahead and put in my work schedule time. So again, I leave my house generally at between 8:15 and 8:30. I don't live very far from where I work. And then for this, I will have to make sure to leave at 5:30 so that I can get to my meeting at the church And I have another work sticker. The other thing that I do want to notate, and this, I think I'm going to use one of these larger boxes here. Maybe this color kind of matches with that, complements it very well. So I think I'm going to use this. We are beginning I think it's a 12-week Biggest Loser challenge at work. All right. I don't have the best handwriting in the world, but I try. Okay, and I'm gonna put this up here like so. Just like that. And then what I think I'm gonna do is, I believe that in my sticker book of stickers that I have maybe I might have passed them. I don't always do the weather, but I like to have the little icons if I decide to do the weather. Here we go. I'm looking for a little scale here, and this one's perfect because it's blue. It's got a little blue heart. Excuse me. And I'm gonna put the scale right there now, and then I'll just write my official weigh in right there, and that will work perfectly for me for that. Let's see, Thursday. Do I have anything for Thursday? I do not have anything particular. It is my payday, so we can go ahead and mark that. I'll go ahead and take this. This was just extra that I had from the other day, and I just will stick payday right there. We will pay some bills because it's payday, so we'll go ahead and kind of just put that. We'll kind of split. Actually, we'll stick it right here, and I'll just put the bills that I'm gonna pay for this particular pay period right in this box. I don't use this box for a ton of things all the time. It just sort of depends on what I have going. Sometimes I'll use it for, sorry for all the flipping, for if I'm reading a particular book, excuse me, sometimes I will use it for like paying bills. Sometimes I will use it for, I'll put like a quote in there, or maybe like my AM routine, or if I need to do something special here we go. Yep. We'll use this blue guy right here. I think this might be from Simply Smith stickers, maybe. I'm not sure, but we'll stick that right there. Let's go ahead and mark our work day. Let's see. Friday. So we'll do. Sorry guys, trying to figure out what I want to use for everything. So this one might actually work completely perfectly, because since it's designed for this particular planner to go across all the way, should work perfectly to go right across, like, ooh, okay. So it's got a little bit of extra, but that's okay. I'm just gonna pick it up like that. Oh gosh, this is where it gets a little hard. There's not a whole lot of, hold on, I feel like I got enough of a bend to cut. Might not be perfect, but maybe it'll be enough. Yeah, there we go. All right. So I don't have any more work stickers. I have one that says work from home, and I have work out, which I use those sometimes. So we're gonna go in, and I believe I have some work here. Let's see. Those are clear. All right, it's not exactly the same font, but that's okay. We're gonna use these two for Thursday and Friday. My planner is hardly ever perfect, so we just use what we have and move forward. All right, and so this one, I think we're gonna use this fun, like, stripey stripe. I hope that this stays in camera, in the camera shot. Okay. My schedule can vary a little bit, but pretty much overall, it kind of stays pretty consistent, 9 to 6. Including like drive time and stuff. So it's all right for Friday. Saturday, we are having, we're celebrating Christmas with my family. We have not been able to do that yet, so I think I'm gonna use this one right here. And I believe that that will be kind of beginning at 10. Okay, now I do have, I did purchase these, and I'm not sure, what to think, but I could stick this like right like that. That is cute. Okay. All right. All right. And then as far as Sunday goes, we do meet for church. I have a sticker for that. We have church is actually here. Like that. And then I also like to include our worship practice and set in my planner so that as I go back through the weeks, I can remember what we have used. So we're going to pull out, let's see, we'll pull an 8 for here, like so. And then we'll pull a 1030, I think. Yeah, for this here. Okay. All right. So I have some stickers in here. Oh, I forgot to include trash day. Friday is our trash day. This is a little blue one. Let me find church stickers. I think I have some in here. Here we go. So we'll grab this guy right here. We're gonna stick, here we go. The word church right here, like so. I'm gonna go back to Friday because we have actually, I think I will just put a lovely, I think I might just stick it right here. My husband is the one that's usually good about making sure that the trash gets out, so I don't really have to worry about that. But back to here, we're gonna do that. I think, I wonder if 3 of these, yes, okay. I'm gonna pull this off and I'm gonna cut off 3 of these, just like that. I'll stick the rest of that in there. And I'm going to stick that right in there like that. All right, now I have a sticker, I believe, for, well, it just says worship practice. So I'm gonna take that off like that. And I'm going to just, okay. I'm gonna put it up here. I know it starts at 8, but I really want to be able to write down my what am I trying to say? The songs that we do. So I'm just gonna stick that right like that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I think that that's all I have that I know 100% right now. Again, I have my to-do list. I'm gonna go back and back plan this day because I had some things, but I can't think straight right this moment. So in an effort to not bore you with a bunch of silence, I'm going to go ahead and bid you adieu. Again, my name is Katie. This is Katie Rolls With It. I'm a brand new channel, although I've been a paper planner for a long, long, long time. And I just decided, what the heck, I'll go for it, and maybe somebody will find me soothing to listen to the way that I find people like Rhiannon over Mama Marie Loves to Plan, or Elizabeth from EJ Joyful Plans, are some of my favorite places to just throw on and plan along with them. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do, I'd love for you to like it. Comment below. If you're new to planning, comment below what your one little word of the year is, or your phrase for the year. I'd love to start communicating that way. And yeah, I'd love for you to subscribe. Again, I'm brand new. I'm hoping to, have a video or two out every week, and, maybe we can just do this planning thing together. All right, I'll talk to you soon.